Get ready for a classy strip tease because we are revealing the branding strip hack that creates perfect photo focus every single time. Welcome back. Let's get back into this complete scrapbooking process by using our branding strips. We are playing along with strip tease today, and the prompt is use it to create a pathway to direct your eye around the layout. So are you ready to settle in as we get this underway? Don't forget to bring your coffee to the table because let me tell you, we are stripping our branding strips. So I have collected a few here and I'm using them to back a cut file. And because of the theme of my page, I wanted to go with the browns of the mountains, the browns of the country, and I'm going to use it for my title, which you just saw there is Road Trip. So on the Cricut, I search for some mountains, then I put in the text road trip and I put that together. I used the slicing tool to cut out the tops of the mountains because in Australia they're not jagged and pointed like they are in the northern hemisphere. The ours are a bit more flat topped and rounded, so I've just played with that cut file a little bit to develop more Australian type mountains. And the reason I've done that is because of my topic today, which is a road trip, and you'll see in my photos the mountains that are in that. So I am just tracing over where I'm going to use that strip branding strip backing, and I am cutting out the little bits there. So off screen I went and backed that cut file. I didn't want you to sit there through that process. We all know how to back a cut file. If you don't know how to back one, let me know and I'll do a full backing of one in the next video. All right, so I am using my 1-inch frame, which you can see is the leftover from my cutout that I did just show you. And waste not, want not is what I say. So let's use it all up to make sure that we're getting the maximum out of our cardstock and papers, because trust me, it is getting tight in the economy, and the first thing to go is always a craft or hobby. So please extend your stash so you keep this wonderful hobby going. So these are just some tips and tricks on how you can do that. If you're using the black on the layout, then make sure you use it in your frame. So I am going to use some Scrapbook Fantasies. I'm mixing and matching all the way, people. I'm not having one from one particular brand. I'm just mixing and matching. The colors are what I'm being used as my guide. And I have this beautiful piece here with the blue that's going to look like the sky. I've got that green chevron-y paper. I love it. It's like a canvas really, and I just love the color in it, and that reminds me of the Australian bush color on a dry hot summer day. And the photo that I am scrapbooking finally is when I was driving to my girlfriend's daughter's hens weekend up in the Hunter Valley, and it was the first time I had ever gone to the Hunter Valley, and I went by myself. Normally when I do trips like that, my husband is with me. So I was being a very brave girl and going somewhere I'd never been before, out of my comfort zone, really out of my comfort zone. And here I am traveling into the Hunter Valley up through these long roads, and I was very proud of myself for getting myself to the correct spot quite easily. Now, people don't realize that driving to unknown places is very anxiety driven for me. So this was a huge achievement. So I've also got this black denim, work denim type thing. It looks like, well, I'm using it to be the road so that it ties in with that asphalt that we have on our roads. Now this branding strip here says beep beep toot toot, perfect for cars, and I just am going to use it in under that cut file as well. Now I really wanted this photo to pop. I had printed it twice. I don't know why I printed the same one twice, but anyway, works fortuitously for this layout because I am going to trim around, as you just saw, and I'm going to pop it because of the cut file. I really want the photo to be at a different level but I also want it to be blended into the layout, not go over the top. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want it to be too much in charge of the layout, but I don't want it to fade in the background and you don't see the photo either. So by matching and it with a photo of the same photo, that really brings it in and adds that extra dimension with a purpose. And that's always important. On this little photo here, I'm trimming off all the rest of the dashboard of my car, but it's showing that I still had an hour to go pretty much to get there. And I was very brave because I was going way past where I had gone before by myself. So this is, I mean, I know it's not a big thing and that, but it was a 3.5 hour drive. What time did I leave? No, it might have been closer to 4 hour drive from my place to where we're going, because I left early in the morning because I had to be there by 9 o'clock. And yeah, so I was very proud of myself achieving that goal. And I know that it's not, like something that, some people probably do all the time, but I don't. And so that's why I wanted to document this. And these photos have been sitting in my pile of chosen photos for so long, and I'm so glad that they're actually getting onto the layout. Now, the theme of this striptease, as I said, was to use our branding strips to guide your eye, direct your eye around the layout. Okay, so it needed a directionality. So this is where the road trip, so I've got the branding strips going across the title, and that's because we're going across the road. And then I have the beep beep toot toot because it's traveling like along the road. And then I'm going to add in the final branding strip, and you're going to see that happening in a moment, where it is going to draw your eye to the photo. And that's the trick of the page. The whole purpose is the photo, remember? Photos are the story of our pages. At the moment, you can see it's a little bit faded into the background, but once I put these into place, the photo really does pop, and your eye really does follow the 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 directionality of that road. It is an optical illusion. It is very, very cleverly done, and it's giving that perspective, as you can see. So this branding strip has got chevrons on it like arrows, and it is pointing in the direction of the road traveling to the mountain. And look at that. Just by putting those two little branding strips there with the chevrons on them, it really focuses your eye and directs you to look at that photo in a little bit more detail. Simple but effective. And I love how that really, really does draw your eye right to the center of that layout. So that's a really simple, easy trick for you to do to make sure that your photo stays the center of your focus. So I am just popping up the embellishments, and I'm just using chipboard because that will give me the same height that I have for the photo, and it's really building that dimension into the layout. And I just like how cute these are. I got these from the printables from Scrapbook, no, Scrap-A-Sketch, and they're called Take a Break. Aren't they fantastic? I love those clouds up there. They've got world maps in them. So that was really perfect for the theme that, I had to follow Google Maps to get to where I was going. And I'm really liking how this has come together. Look how clever that is. It's running the line of the road. And by putting in the embellishments, cover up the join, but your eye still focuses on that road. And that is what the directive was for this this month's striptease. Now, Christine runs this hop, and it is a great hop. It encourages us to use all our branding strips. So don't throw them away, people. They are quite useful, and they do make a stash bash that much easier. Now, this part of that chevron strip is the quote that I am using as a subtitle, and it says, What is life but one grand adventure? And that is so true. If you don't take the adventures that life offers you, then you're not living, people. So don't sit back, be a participant, don't be an observer. And this is really, really important. That's what I tell the kids at school. Always make sure you're a participant, don't be an observer. And look, those chevrons really do draw your eye to that center photo. So what was blending in, being overshadowed by the rest of the layout, the photo now really is the center and the focus and tells the story. So when you are looking to create, make sure your photo is the hero always. And a little tip like using your branding strip there to draw your eye to it, that makes all the difference. So I'm just adding in a few little highlights into that cut file to make it dimensional. It's a little trick that we teach everybody. You know, that's how you make things three-dimensional. And look at that. I love it. I think it turned out fantastic. Trust me, when I first started, I was getting a bit worried. I didn't think I was going to meet the brief. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I have actually achieved it, and I'm proud of this one. I don't use cut files as well as I should, and I love how this has come together. I just wrote in the journaling about going, it says, let me get it and I'll read it to you because it's nothing that great. It says, going to the hunter for the first time ever by myself was a huge adventure for me. Now, not for other people, but for me, it was huge. And so I've just added in my sets of 3 to set up that visual triangle. Not that I needed to, but I did. And look at that. That chevron branding strip really does draw your eye. And that, my friends, is how we get creative. There is a complete playlist down below. What do you think? Did I hit or miss with this one? If I did, do all that YouTube stuff right now. Subscribe if you're brand new. Give me a like with a thumbs up. And don't forget to hype it if you're on a digital device. That's really, really important. So before I go on, let me know what you want to see in the next video and have a great day creating. Stay creative, friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, here it is right now, just for you. See you over there.